best kept secret in luxury travel? You don't always need a luxury budget to enjoy a luxury experience. Welcome back to Empty Nester Cruising. If you've been with us, you've learned about expedition cruising, choosing the right stateroom, and embracing slow travel through river cruising. Today, we're tackling a topic that matters to every traveler: how to get the most out of premium cruise lines without overspending. Let's be honest, luxury cruising is an investment, but with smart planning, the right timing, and a few insider strategies, you can unlock exceptional experiences at prices that make sense for you. This isn't about cutting corners. It's about making strategic decisions that give you the highest return on your travel investment, so that every dollar goes towards what matters most: comfort, connection, and authentic experiences. The timing of your booking can be just as important as the cruise you choose. Most luxury lines like Regent, Silversea, and Seabourn offer their best fares and perks when itineraries first release, which is typically 18 to 24 months in advance. Booking early often includes extras like onboard credit, free airfare, or hotel stays, perks that disappear closer to sailing. The sweet spot for most travelers is that 12 to 18 month out time frame. That's when cabin options are still wide open and early offers are often still available. For expedition cruises, think Antarctica or Galapagos. Book those 24 months ahead. These voyages sell out quickly and are rarely discounted. There's not many ships that do those, and those ships are small, so it's not like you've got 500 staterooms on board. If you're flexible, shoulder season or repositioning cruises, which is when ships move between regions, can offer deep last-minute discounts. Just know your cabin options will be limited. For river cruises, book these around 14 to 16 months in advance to get the best pricing and inclusions. So in short, planning early gives you options and value. And as an empty nester, you finally have the flexibility to do that. If you're looking for luxury touches without full luxury pricing, consider the premium-lite cruise lines. Oceania Cruises offers some of the best cuisine at sea thanks to Jacques Pepin, and elegant ships while drinks and gratuities cost extra. The base fares are often 20 to 30% lower than the all-inclusive lines. Viking Ocean includes shore excursions and has beautifully designed ships. They don't include alcohol all day, but they do with meals. And their Scandinavian styling makes their ships feel serene and luxurious. Azamara focuses on immersive experiences with longer port stays and included cultural events. Their ships are smaller, which means more access to off-the-beaten-path ports. Windstar blends sailing with luxury service. Their small ships and newer all-suite vessels offer a relaxed, romantic vibe that feels elevated without the full luxury price tag. Even in river cruising, Avalon Waterways provides a refined experience at a lower cost than lines like Taub or Uniworld. These lines let you upgrade your accommodations or extend your trip while staying within the same budget you might have spent on an entry-level suite elsewhere. One of the most underrated ways to unlock value is through cruise lines' loyalty programs. These programs are cumulative. Every day you sail brings you closer to perks like free laundry, internet, early reservations, and even future cruise discounts. For example, Oceania offers meaningful perks at mid-tier levels: free laundry, internet, and priority dining access after just 20 cruise days. Silversea's Venetian Society gives you up to 5% off future cruises once you hit 100 days. Crystal offers shipboard credits, complimentary wine tastings, and free dry cleaning at higher tiers. Viking's loyalty program includes refer a friend perks and repeat guest discounts that can stack with promotions. If you're just starting out, focus your first few cruises on the same line to reach some sort of status faster. Some lines also offer status matching, so check if you qualify for perks based on past travel with other brands. The long-term payoff: more perks, more upgrades, and more personalized service without spending more. One of the most significant value decisions in luxury cruising is knowing when to splurge on a suite and when you really don't need to. On luxury lines like Silversea, Seabourn, and Regent, even the entry-level rooms are technically suites. You'll get a sitting area, spacious bathroom, and excellent service, often with a butler, even at the lowest tier. If your itinerary is port-intensive, say the Mediterranean or the Caribbean, you're likely to be off the ship most of the day. In that case, entry-level suites give you the full luxury experience without the added cost. But for scenic cruising, like Alaska, Norway, or the Danube, your balcony becomes part of that journey. Watching glaciers, vineyards, or riverfront castles glide past your stateroom, that's when a veranda or an upgraded suite is truly worth it. Also consider longer voyages, like anything over 2 weeks. The extra space of a higher category suite can really add to your comfort, especially on sea days. Here's a tip. Older luxury ships sometimes have larger suites at better rates than newer vessels. For example, Silversea's older ships may offer a silver suite at a lower price than a new ship's standard room. Same service, more space, better value. So ask yourself, how much time will you spend in the room? What features matter most to us? Let that guide whether you save or upgrade. Traveling just before or after the traditional high season, what the industry calls shoulder season, can unlock both savings and comfort. For Europe, cruise in April or May or September, October. It's still warm, but the prices drop and the crowds start to thin out. Often you'll save 20 to 30% compared to July or August, and you'll enjoy cooler temperatures for exploring on foot. Alaska also has great shoulder seasons, early May, mid to late September. You'll get better visibility for glacier viewing, fewer ships in port, and possibly better wildlife sightings as the animals prepare for winter. In the Caribbean, late April to early June avoids peak season pricing and hurricane risks, offering warm seas and quieter beaches. For Asia or South America, look for transitional months like March, April, October, November, when weather is pleasant and the crowds are lighter. Beyond price, shoulder seasons often mean more authentic experiences, less likely to be in a crowd of tourists and more likely to engage with locals who aren't exhausted by peak season traffic. Talk a little bit about onboard credit. Basically, that's like cruise cash. That can add real value if you know how to get them and use them wisely. You can earn onboard credit through promotional fares, like luxury lines like Regent and Silversea often bundle in $200 to $600 per suite in spending credit. Booking on board. If you book your next cruise while sailing on this cruise, most lines will reward you with extra credit for both that future trip and possibly your current one. Group bookings. Even organizing a small group of friends or family, usually 5 or more suites, can unlock additional credits, specialty dining perks, or private events. Credit cards or shareholder perks. Some cruise line affiliated credit cards offer credits as a welcome bonus. And if you own shares in cruise companies like Royal Caribbean Group or Norwegian, you may qualify for $100 to $250 in credits just for being a shareholder. When you use that onboard credit, skip what's already included, like basic drinks or internet. Instead, put it towards spa treatments, private shore excursions, premium wines, or even a surprise celebration dinner. Things that elevate your experience and create lasting memories. In my humble opinion, one of the smartest ways to get more value out of your cruise without spending more is working with a travel advisor who specializes in premium and luxury cruising. A good advisor doesn't just book your trip. They add insight, perks, and peace of mind from the moment you start planning. They know which ships consistently deliver great experiences, which itineraries offer better value, and even which specific staterooms to choose or avoid based on the layout, noise, and convenience. They can often secure extras like onboard credits, surprise amenities, or special touches you wouldn't get booking on your own. And when something unexpected happens, like flight delays, itinerary changes, or service issues, your advisor becomes your go-to problem solver, saving you time and stress. They also take the time to understand your preferences, your travel style, what matters to you on board, and how you like to explore ashore. That means better recommendations, smoother trips, and a more personal experience every time you travel. If you're planning milestone trips or looking ahead to multiple cruises over the next few years, Having someone in your corner who knows the cruise world inside and out can make a big difference to help you travel smarter, skip the guesswork, and focus on enjoying the journey. Luxury cruising isn't about spending the most, it's about spending smart. With the right timing, smart line selection, and a few strategic decisions, you can enjoy world-class service, comfort, and cultural experiences without paying full price. This phase of life gives you something incredibly valuable: freedom. And with that freedom, you can plan ahead, travel intentionally, and make every trip feel truly meaningful without unnecessary cost. Whether it's sipping wine on a veranda in Bordeaux, kayaking through Alaskan fjords, or enjoying a sunset dinner on the Danube, the goal is the same: memories that matter. And speaking of meaningful travel, next time we're exploring something even more personal: digital detox cruising. Reconnecting with each other while disconnecting from technology. I know that sounds scary. Watch the video and hear me out. Maybe you'll change your mind. Because sometimes the greatest luxury isn't what's on the itinerary, it's what's not on your screen. And the best connection on your cruise might just be with each other. So don't miss it. Until next time, happy cruising.